Hey everybody, so I just got this bad boy off the 2018 ZR2. Definitely a project. So I have my skid plate here flipped upside down. I just want to do a recap real quick. One of the tools I needed was the T15 bit. I used a screwdriver. You also need a 7mm. I use this hand tool. It was definitely helpful because there's only 6 of those little guys, and they're kind of the pain in the butt that are right here under this fender. And the hand tool got in there, but I think it even had a small little wrench that was 7mm. That would be helpful too. You obviously want an extender on your 10mm, and then I use 5/8 to take off the skid plate here. So in order, I started removing all these black ones that are upside down. These are all T15s. So there was the 6 there. Then sort of on the underside, there's another 6, 7 each side. And then depending on how much you want to take off, I think, what did we get here? 2, 4, 6, 8. I took off 8 right there under the fender, and to remove the felt on both sides, 8. But in order to even get to these, I would say you could probably start with removing the skid plate. You get the skid plate off, you got 4 bolts on the skid plate. I use 5/8. That took the skid plate off, and then the reason for that is the skid plate blocks a few of these T15s. So drop your skid plate, get that out of the way. Obviously, I used a little plastic box here to keep track of all of these little screws. But again, I would drop, if I was to do it again, I would drop the skid plate and then just start going to town on all these T15s. So again, 6 on the top under the hood, 6 kind of under the plastic, or 6, 7 each side, and then 8 under the fenders. Once you get that, you flip back your felt, and you're gonna see these 3 lovely 7mm. I used just a hand tool on those on both sides. You have to remove those. And then really the doobie is these 10mm. Again, I had to use an extender because you're going through kind of the air vent on here. Here's the mounts on that. So you're going through the air vent. That's where the first 2 are. Now the second 2, which are the last 2 pieces. Let me flip this up. This is stuff you can't really see. So these metal brackets are those last 2, and they're a pain to get to. It looks like there is a hole that's somehow meant there, but unless you have a little knuckle socket that can bend, I literally just landed up pulling the plastic away and forcing myself into here because it's right there on the front here. And so I was literally, enough of it was just hanging off that I could just reach in here and put that socket on it and really just hand turn it. But once I got all that off, there we go. I mean, it's off, and we're gonna go ahead and install this and really transform the front end of my ZR2. I'm so excited. I got some cutting to do. There's my grinder and my cutting wheel. I've already done the main cut. I still need to cut off this piece here, and that'll leave me with literally this color match plastic piece and the ZR2 grill. But I'm ready to get this going, and we're excited to get the Little Bees custom bumper on there, and I'll talk about that once we get to that piece. But again, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope that this can give you a little insight into what's going on there, because that's a heck of a project. That's a lot of screws. It definitely took me a few hours to go through that, and if I could just make your attempt at it here in the future a little more expedited, definitely. So quick recap: drop that skid plate, knock off all the T15s, and then do the 7mm in the corners under the fender. As you have to pull back the felt to see those. They almost go right along the line towards the headlight. Once you're done with that, then it's just finding these little lovely beauties, the 10 mils, the silver ones. And once you do that, you're done. I think if I watched this video, I'd probably been able to do it in half the time or less. But good luck, everybody, and make sure to post your stuff up. And love to see how those ZR2s look when we start getting some kick-ass mods on there. Bye.